Hi there, I'm the guy who watched episode 2 of Ghost in the Shell. This is my reactions. So, this was the episode that had the interesting moment. We will get to that, but for now we're going to go through the episode. So, as I did before, we're going to zippy-zoo-da-day through it, and I'm going to see what happened. So this episode is called Super Spartan 2, Junk Jungle. We start off with Torgasa with his family, which I thought was cute. You see Torgasa and his wife, and she's making him a little meal because she's proud of him. Torgasa, on the other hand, is not proud of himself because he thinks he's a complete and utter fool. I mean, last episode he just crashed into a pair of metal bars and knock himself out. So, kind of understandable. But yeah, he's a bit upset. He's talking to the kids and, "Oh, your old man's just a rookie and a fool. He's not very good." Yet his wife is treating him to a lovely meal, which leads us to Motoko in the bar with the lads. And the chiefs came in and telling them that punch to the Minister of Affairs was quite good, but you're fired, basically. And she's kind of proud of that. I mean, why wouldn't you be? So he's now saying that they've got a budget and they're going to put it into a new team, which will be taking down criminals. And she's going to be part of it, of course. So he's going to pay for their bill, he's going to give them all the drinks for the night, and he's going to leave. But they're all happy, they're now part of a team, and he's off. Bato arrives in his lovely car. I'll say a muscle car, it's pretty cool. And he notices another car, and he's like, "Ooh, is that the Chief's?" And he's going to have a little prank. So Chief's leaving, Bato's coming in, and Bato's like, "Hey guys, I found the Chief's car. I put some fireworks in his wheels." They're happy until they hear that. Look at that. She's like, "Oh shit." Off she goes. I want to play this little part, make sure it's muted. So, as you can see, the car's being completely wrecked, and the Chief's just like, "I have a moped. See you later." The expressions are so good. Like, God damn it! The Chief's off, and he's just like, "I'll let you pay for that broken car." Interesting as well. It's showing the kid and the cyber brains and everything, and he seems to be like the head honcho now. He's barking orders and stuff. Unfortunately, no one's listening really. These are like kind of listening. There's this one kid over here. It's like, "Oh, well, if everyone worked, it'd be fine." But this guy here, he's like, "No, I'm too nice to do that." But yeah, kind of funny seeing what's happened. We got the intro, which was Skipperini. And we got Ghost in the Shell Committee. So we're zooming in onto some sort of like mansion-y vacation home, almost looks like. Guy smoking a cigar. I think that's a cicada. I'm not entirely sure, but some sort of freaky bug. This was funny. So that part in Ace Ventura with the rhino. I'm gonna put this somewhere around here, and you'll see. It reminded me of this. Because he's getting really hot inside of the Fuchikoma. And he's got no air conditioning. I can kind of understand that. It must be made in Britain or something. It could be, who knows. And he's getting a little too hot. Cicada's making noises. He's getting too hot still. He's getting really frustrated. Also, I didn't realize this, but beneath the visors here, you can see the eyes, which is really cool. So, yeah, I kind of like it. You can see the visor, like the ocular part of it, and then you can see the optic magnifier beneath it and stuff. It's really cool. So yeah, he's stuck in a Fuchikoma in a hot jungle area. He's bailing out of it because it's too hot. He's trying to mine. Apparently it wasn't placed very well, and it's really cool, and he's gonna steal it. So I thought it was funny. Chief's here in some sort of optical, almost like a raincoat type thing, telling him, get the major, go get her, because we've got a mission for her. Offers him a drink, which I thought was quite nice of him. Apparently he watered down though, so Bato's not so happy. I love his face. It's like he's like, ah, it's nice, but at the same time, not really. He's basically saying they're not really doing anything. He's taking calls every now and then. He's having drinks, cigars. Not much going on, really. And here we go. This is the moment. This in the basic version of the manga is quite normal. There's nothing really to it. In this, we have a bit of lewdness, nothing crazy. However, in the manga, the original manga that's not censored by Western peoples, or even like the Japanese, I think it was censored there as well. We have this. We have this over here. I needed to block a few things. There's a few things showing. But yeah, this got people a bit steamy. I'm not surprised. Look at this. He's rubbing some sort of blue stuff, which I think is some sort of like sensory oil, I guess. I don't know. But they're in a lovely ocean with a nice sort of futuristic yacht, which is very cool. And then a friend arrives, although the way that she arrives is really cool. She's like, whee! And then just bloop. There she goes. And there she is. It's kind of cool. So yeah, they're testing out her haptic feedback and her sensory detection all over her body, and it's quite something. But yeah, she's wearing like this weird glove, which I guess is another type of sensory thing. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they're talking about how she's got all this level of tech in it that increases her sensitivity, which is crazy. And there they go, they're going at it. Ooh! She's enjoying herself, and so she is completely out of it. The sensory must be, whew, that must be like having 10 women on you at once or something. But she's completely gone. Bato is getting in there. Oh, the way she pulls the glove on, it's like, wow. You kinky women. And then Bato's like, what the hell? This is what I used for that shot I did. It's such a great image. Bato's just like, I'm just seeing everything. It's so funny. Poor guy. And he's getting like, I think he's getting like the feedback from everything going on. So he's getting like this sort of aroused state and stuff. He's like, what the hell's going on here? And then I love this effect. This is really cool. So we got this. Boing. He's like, ah! What is that? Hormones? My stomach. And then she's like freaking out, her arms disconnecting and like coming apart. And there's this effect, I love it. It's like when you get a piece of paper and you crumple it up, kind of thing. Like and now she's back to what's happening. And he's getting some after effects of what's gone on. I think she punches him. Like, look at that. So they're actually not on a real vacation. They're like in an AI virtual world type thing, I believe. So that kind of looks like the fruit from One Piece. Anyway. But yeah, she's embarrassed, and because of that, she's going to hack into Bato and make him punch himself. Because, well, kind of fair. Bonk. Knockout! Holy shit. His freaking oculars have just shattered. Brilliant. So she's upset. She's upset because now her vacation's ruined. And she's off. He's meeting with a guy, talking about the business, about what's going on. And the guy's tall. Well, Aramaki's really short. So I can't remember what they're fully discussing. You watch it twice and you still don't remember. But yeah, he's discussing stuff. Talking about, and I think it's the, translator. He's been hacked into, which they're investigating. This is here. She's got some sort of pre-world tech hack inside her or something. And they have to try and figure out who's done it, so they're going to track him down. I love this. I like the fisheye looking like a, sort of like a I forgot what it's called. So like a VCR effect, but it's not. It's a like a tube TV. This is a crazy setup. Like, got all these wires and stuff. Like, there's so many cables. Is that cable management in the future? I hope not. I mean, mine, looking at mine, it's a little better, but not much better than that, honestly. But yeah, you've got that. And now you've got really cool bird's eye view of the city, which is really nice. We're introduced to Major and Torgusa, and she's taken off her optic raincoat, which was very nice. She's talking about the fact that he's not using their normal guns anymore and is using a revolver as well. Making fun that he keeps jamming the other one. But yeah, it's talking about that. I love that outfit. Such a cool outfit. It's very simple. It's just literally just like a full bodysuit with like a flak jacket type thing. Yeah, she's making fun of him. And then just talking about, take the gun I told you to take, because that gun will save me, not your stupid revolver. Yeah, she's making fun of him here. The eyes though, every time. I like that gun. It's yeah, there it is. Like, it's such a cool looking gun, and the trigger's in the front, I think. So essentially you're holding it like the trigger's here, and then you're holding it like that kind of thing. Something like that. It's really cool. Well, I love the detail. You've got like the vent holes and everything. Got the trigger. You got, I think this might actually come out, the stock kind of thing. Cool. There's some more. Yeah, I think it might fold out. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe not. But she's putting her gear on. We've gone in a tunnel. I want to see the shotgun. Yeah, so right here, there's a shotgun. And he's talking about the fact that it uses slugs and it'll basically penetrate car doors. And the Major's like, we're not here to destroy everything, you know. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, they're just having a little conversation and going through the tunnel. Talking about the mission. They're talking about the fact that Torgusa had a little bit of a relationship with the translator in the past. And he's a bit worried. But basically he just says, we'll disconnect her if it gets to that point. Now we're introduced to the trash collectors. I love these little crows at the top. They're so derpy looking. I love it. They're just so cute. Look at them. Yeah, they're just trash collectors. They're just coming to pick up the bins, empty the bins. His partner's on a phone, just doing his thing. I like all the stickers and stuff all over this. It looks like it's being used, and it's like kind of vandalized at the same time not. So he's getting inside. They're off to do some more stuff. And then they get to this place where he says, oh, they're throwing out another old frail man again. I thought it was kind of funny. And there's crows all over it. So he gets out here and there's just, look at them, they're so cute. The little crows all over the place. They're called jungle crows. And apparently he uses some sort of gas, which just disperses them all. It's a scary gas considering it does this. It just blows up everything. Crows just run away. And apparently they've been putting broken glass in the bags and syringes. Like, he's bleeding. He's got syringes in him. It's not a good time to be a bin man. No way. So they grab the trash. Off they go. He's talking about his stuff. Oh, here's good. They almost crash into two people. So I love just the city and stuff you see in the background. It's so good. Yeah, they're just taking a loot and then car just as usual, you scream at the car because it did bad. And then you find out it's Bomber and I think it's Ishikawa. Yeah, Ishikawa. Dude has his fashion sense. Look at that. That's like Tom Selleck in Magnum or something. But yeah, he's upset because I missed the guy again. To talk to this dude. Yeah, this guy's like, yeah, there was some guys here. One of them was on a phone. The other guy was collecting stuff. They just left like a few minutes ago. And then they realize that the hack that's been going on, that's been happening every 7 minutes, is the bin guys. Which Bomber sends us to go to Major, which is, I love the effect. I like how like it pixelates the side, and then you've got this sort of like lightning-y spark of synapse. Hey, synapse. Who's got a name with that in it, eh? But yeah, and then she knows who it is, so they're off. The chief realizes that this guy who was there walked off, and apparently that was talking to the guy that they were investigating earlier. I like this as well. The way the camera angles reverses the vehicle. Pretty cool. So yeah, they've got the Fuchikomas, they're hopping in. Focus is thinking, is this a bit much? And it's like, no, off we go. They're all stealthed up. And a little chin wag. Now these are the different points that the hacking has been happening. So as you can see, it's every 7 minutes. I need 7 minutes. I can't do Wesker. I can't do it. But yeah, so the next place on the way, this guy's like, come on, man, hurry up. What are you doing? Like, hold your horses. And then he's talking about the fact he doesn't see his kids anymore. He's divorced. He's lost everything. He's sleeping at work, all this other stuff. He's like, well, that sucks. And now the police have rang and said they want their number and they want them in. Now, for some reason, the other bin guy, he freaks out. Because apparently he's got this technology from this guy he just randomly met. It's like, I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's like it breaks into things, hacks. And he believes the police are upset and they're hunting him down now. Again, here, very cool, tech looking, retro, futuristic. He turns off auto drive, so apparently all the vehicles within traffic auto drive. And he flips it to manual, and he freaks out, tells the other guy, we've got to go. We've got to save the guy who's gave me this tech. He's going to be in trouble. So they're all zipping, zooming about. There's the guy who gave him the tech. He's slipping it under, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he's got that under there for him. This part's great. I love the sheer insanity of him coming around the corner. He's on the phone, setting up everything for him. He's still watching that corner. Still watching. And then suddenly, skadoosh! Guy's going crazy. He's like, hey, dude, they're coming for you. Run for your life. And then the guy notices, little glints of the Fuchikomas. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the way they landed. Not sure. But they landed, and the guy thinks he's been ratted out. So he pulls out what looks like some sort of machine pistol, some machine gun type thing, and starts blasting. Yeah, it's like a machine pistol, I think. I don't know what this thing shoots at all, but watch. It blew the hell out of this truck, which launches Togusa. Togusa once again gets absolutely mauled. He bangs his head, poor guy, knocks himself out. Spin, 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 and boosh. Right, no fire hydrant. And a nice little thing. Fire hydrant shoots off. That guy's pissed. He's off, wearing optical camouflage. There's a rainbow. I just thought it was a cute little lad. Yeah, so that truck's not actually fully destroyed if you see it there, but everything around it got completely obliterated. Major realizes the guy's wearing fully opto camo. Right there. And then we'll have the scene from the movie, which is one of the other iconic ones, and then the episode ends. And like we got before, we got a piece of artwork at the end. The next episode is the Megatech machine. And there's a piece of art, which is really nice. Once again, we get a really cool piece of artwork. This is by Ilya Kuvshinov. Not entirely sure you say that. Don't think I'll get it right. But it's a nice little piece of art. I think I preferred the other one, but this is really nice too. Very vibrant. Kind of got like graffiti style, like you could imagine here on a wall or something, just somewhere. But yeah, that was the episode. I hope that was a pretty good run through. It was a bit all over the place, I will admit. I will admit, it was a bit all over, kinda. I'm still getting the gist of what to go through, where to go, things like that. So we've got an episode that has a bit of lewd. Got a bit of lewdness, and some people are upset with that because they're like, well, that's not Ghost in the Shell, is it? It's like, well, unfortunately, you're wrong, because there were little bits in the other ones. Not as crazy as what we just saw, but there were some. This episode, to me, I thought was a bit more serious as well. Once it got past that part, you had like your typical Ghost in a Shell mission. But yeah, I really enjoyed that episode once again. Can't wait for the next one. Glad it's a week. I'm glad we're doing weekly and we're not just binging. Sometimes binge don't work. I don't think with this it would. Maybe 2 episodes a time could, just because this one felt a little short. I kind of wanted some more, but it's a to-be continue, and that's kind of how it works. I do hope everyone enjoyed, though. The channel's doing well. I'm pleased with it. We're slowly building up. If you did enjoy, do drop a sub, a like. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you next time for another one. There should be another part of Infamous coming soon. I'll also have a slideshow coming for the other video for this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and take care of yourselves.